This is the interior of the 2002 S281 SC Saleen Mustang. And if you're looking at the gauges here, these are white-faced Saleen gauges with a 200-mile-an-hour speedometer. The vehicle will not go 200 miles an hour. I think its top end is around 150 or so is where it cuts off. Could be wrong about that. But if anybody out there who's a true driver enthusiast knows, most of your fun happens between 20 and 75 miles an hour. That's where you really get to pull through your gears and have a good time. Anybody can just keep accelerating. Moving over, the Saleen comes equipped with gauges specific to the supercharged option, and it comes with a boost gauge and an intercooler gauge. Now, out of those two gauges, I can tell you, although the boost gauge is the one everybody focuses on and is really catchy, you really don't ever use it functionally. You don't look at it while you're ripping through the gears. You don't know what boost you're at. Some guys do, I mean, who are very tuned in with their settings, but I don't. The one that is most functional to me is the intercooler temperature. I know that I'll get a denser charge the colder it is, so as I'm driving, I know that if I'm sitting around the 140 degree range, that I'm probably going to get a really good jump when the supercharger launches. Gets hot up around 160, 170. The boost is still there, but it's a hotter charge going into the engine. So it's the most functional of the two gauges. It's standard air conditioning, 5-disc CD. All Saleens are the GT Premium, so you get all the options. Down here is a very important button, which is traction control off. It says TRAC off. This is critical if you're going to take the Saleen through its gears, because when the vehicle loses traction, any traction loss is detected. The way that it controls traction loss is by actually applying the brakes, I think, and reducing fuel. And what that ends up doing for you is when you're hammering through your gears, shifting, if you get any bit of wheel spin, which is normal, your car bogs down and you lose performance. So the performance setting that you should go with in any Mustang that's got traction control, if you want to race through the gears, is to make sure that you push that. Let me turn the key on here. You push that and the light will come on, so you know that your traction control is off. The Saleen also comes with a serialized plate. This is 02-0055. Each Saleen is unique and hand-built. It is a Momo short throw 5-speed shifter. Transmission's still the same, but there is a short throw on the Saleen. Fog lights are completely non-functional in a Saleen. There is nothing hooked up to this button, and reality is I really don't care. Fog lights are the most, well, actually driving lights are the most ridiculous function on most vehicles. A lot of people don't know that a fog light is actually yellow or orange, so that it can penetrate the fog and not reflect off of it. And driving lights are the white lights. So most vehicles have driving lights, not fog lights. But modern society calls any light underneath the headlight a fog light, but they are wrong. They are wrong. Saleen comes with inserts on the door that are the same paint, automotive paint, as the outside, which is really cool. It's glossed over, clear coated. It's the actual paint from outside the vehicle, and it's on the interior, and it's really it's badass. It's really cool. Inside here you got some crunch bars, but you also have a dedicated Saleen tire pressure gauge, tire pressure settings sticker specific to the S281, and it lets you know if, based on what tire options you're using, what PSIs to put it at. Mine has the 255, 265 option. I didn't do 295s. Trunk release there. Around the back, it's all leather in the S281. And you do have some cruise control options going on here. So that's the interior. We're going to go check out the exterior of the vehicle, all the functional aerodynamics, as well as the engine, and then we're going to light it up.